Hello, it is me again. You're like a vase that cannot move. You're like a picture frame that stands still. You're like a steel plate that cannot move. That you must probably watch on television. You're like a rock that stands still. You're like a shield that stands in guard. You're like the food that cannot cook. You're like a light bulb that cannot turn on. You're like a toilet that cannot flush. Or you're like a shower that cannot turn on. Or you're like a table cannot move. Or you're like a microwave that cannot work. You're like a sink that cannot turn. You're like a drum. You're like a sink cannot turn on. You're like a refrigerator that cannot work. You're like garbage with no trash in it. You're like an envelope with no paper in it. You're like cereal without milk. You're like a woman without makeup. You're like a car with no engine. You're like a window with no blinds. You're like a candle with no heat. You're like a phone that doesn't come on. You're like a TV that does not work. You're like a drink that can't. You're like a cup that has no drink in it. Smoke that out there.
Close the diablo.
You're like a swan. You're like a turtle without no shell. You're like a river with no water. You're like a couch with no pillows. You're like a picture. You're like a frame with no picture. You're like a vase with no flowers. You're like a desert with no water.